Check. Hello. Why does it do that? It always comes back quieter than before. Whatever. Whatever. Hopefully it's fine. Turn down my compressor a little bit, so if the game volume just washes me out, start yelling. All right, welcome back to more Forgotten City. The Forgotten City. There we go. And we're gonna continue. Let's see where we left off. We just went through the temple, discovered all the peeled people. We have the golden bow. Here we are. Back. Welcome back to the ancient Forgotten City. Somewhere in Rome. Well. Alright, so we gotta go get Galatius? Galatius? We gotta get him elected. Can I inform Virgil that we know who's stalking him? Who's threatening him?
Ah, a new face. Nice to talk.
Wait. I should ask how he,
Nice to talk.
And we need to find, paths for, like, consistencies between people's stories of how they ended up here, you know? So. Let's talk to this guy we haven't yet.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Oh, it's him. It's literally him.
What business is that of yours?
About your rheumatism. I figured out a payment to pinch this willow bark and you feel better.
Willow bark? And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all.
True, Mono.
Thank you.
True. How wise you are.
Been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
Okay. What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th, the one they call Ironclads.
How'd you end up here?
Not sure. I was fighting with the 6th against Parthians in the east. Only my whole body was aching every time I took a swing of my bloodies. It was the rheumatism. Relentless. Unending. Of course, I wasn't going to get any sympathy from my commander. So I started thinking, what if, in the next battle, I just didn't try as hard, you know? What if I let my guard down just long enough? Next battle came, and all I remember is this bloody great savage coming toward me. And I just loosened my grip, and then nothing. I woke up by the river.
Memory lapse. Let's
Strange
go.
man in an eagle headdress had fished me out. Kamut Tabal, I think he called himself. Then I found this place, and that's it.
That's odd. Must say I was in Rome before. Saying you're in the east.
Are you calling me a liar? I've just opened up to you, and you're doubting me to my face?
No, oh my god.
I won't make that mistake again. I have nothing to say to you,
Oh. You're welcome for the willow bark, by the way. Oh, we already tried. I think in this loop we tried having the SEGs the lady. We exhausted dialogue options. Okay. All right, so I gotta find a way to get Gallius elected. 10 arrows. I'll take those. All right, we did the algae thing in bottom mid. We did that, and now it's time to talk to Gallius. Oh wait, let's talk to this gal first. That's all I ever remember.
Again.
Equity. What?
Come back to me once you've acquainted your.
What? Aren't I supposed to talk to her about the common thread? Yeah, Equitia, memory lapse.
Ave again.
On
Come
your
back.
best behavior, I trust.
Horatius,
What is it, citizen?
what's your story?
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say, and the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How'd you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing all right for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing.
Nothing.
Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body.
Okay.
Centilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Can I see the citizen
I don't see
register?
why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Hey, I got a new item. Aurelia Tavern Keep. All right, we know her. I think we know her. Oh boy. Prison. Okay, let's take that. Thanks.
Of course.
What can you tell me about the magistrate? I'll be
All right.
going. Well, let's meet this guy now. Yeah.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
What's your
The
story?
name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
Well,
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
oh, that'll do it. Fair enough. I need to speak with Ulpius.
He's not here.
He's not here.
Dunno. The little Caput murder escaped earlier this morning. Tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him.
All right.
Whatever.
Sure thing, bro. Just keep getting jacked. All right, can I
Ave.
dump the info on you now? No, I can't.
Come back. Keep an eye on things, Horatius.
Let's go talk to the guy that was about to make the plunge. And I'll mention his GF's name. I'll mention his GF's name and see if I can get him to not become an hero. Because he mentioned that right before he jumped last time. Now that we know.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
I need to talk to
All right,
Ophius.
well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Yeah, we already went
Tim,
through this.
If...
I'll talk to him.
Thank you.
Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
Wouldn't believe you if I told you.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help solve your
It's
problem.
too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that. No,
If I can help her too.
I'm out.
Ah, okay.
Wherever you are.
All right, so I gotta give
I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
the girl in the clinic. Okay. What happens
I'll have
now?
to let everyone, and I'd best.
Okay.
Thank you.
I gotta ask him about his eyes.
I am.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
So we're your Quintius. My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused with someone else. You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
I can't prove it to you yet, but I will. Apparently, Quintius also suffers.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
Can't prove it to you yet, but I will.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill you.
You fool.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright, so threatening to kill someone is in violation. Hey, at least I went through with it. At least I was a man of my word. All right, reset. Turns out, but it wasn't a bluff though. It was like, I'll kill you, bluff, and then I killed him.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on you?
I need to take care of some things. Rufus is becoming agitated because of rheumatism. I give. Okay.
Yulia.
Do this, and then do that, and then. Is that what I want? I'll talk to the assassin, see if I can get some more information on it. Get some more information about who he's looking for. Maybe I'll just tell him where he is.
Handsome.
Look at how bricked up she
Oh,
is.
you're here. And I hope I'm...
Okay.
You're not...
Understood, sorry.
Oh, I see. You prefer the company of men. Maybe you should go and make friends with Virgil instead. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore.
What?
Let's just forget that ever happened. All right.
Okay, so what do I need to say to her to keep her bricked up?
And lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Dice tower. An anti-cheat method. Echius. So there's nothing I can say. Maybe I'm just ugly. There's nothing I can say to the bartender to keep her bricked up for me. Okay. The golden rule. Let's find so I need to dig up some dirt on Malleolus. And then I gotta oh, so that'll make him drop out. I see. All right, I'm gonna ask. Well, we're gonna do this now. Malleolus. Trying to get him to run for king. Or the magistrate. The dude from yesterday threatened to put an arrow through me and it didn't do that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
As you asked, and it worked. How is?
Never believe me if I told you. You're better off done.
That's a shame. Hey, all right.
All right. Well, now that I haven't given you any information, now I need something from you.
No.
Never thought about running for
I've
magistrate?
bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
It is. It shouldn't be. I don't think Malleolus is going to help Dooley.
And how could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that.
We'll have to just wait and see, I guess. All right.
All right.
So I need to get Malleolus to withdraw by digging up some dirt on him. And then...
Salve.
And then... Hey, dig up some dirt on Malleolus. Tell him to drop out of the race, and then I can tell Galliolus. I don't even know what his name is. Starts with the G. Convince him to step in because now we can actually do it.
Temple up there on the bluff. I bet it's worth a...
Where's Rufius? Oh my god. Actually, wait. I gotta talk to him. Do not go in there. Just trust me. Okay. I did not want to proc that conversation. I need Rufius. What's up, Demeter?
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
Rufius was right here. Maybe he's in the clinic. Julia's alive. He's crying. All right, let's go talk to that guy up there.
Citizen.
Oh, Rufius. Oh, there you are.
Name's Ruf.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about.
I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again.
Awesome.
I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out.
It's very mature of you to
go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
All right. Now, Virgil been free to be
from a faraway land.
sinner.
Ah, a new face. I hear we...
Okay, don't worry about the threats, just Rufius, he's never gonna hurt you.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
Found an incomplete
You
note
went
in his
snooping
house.
in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Yes.
Really? How did you manage that?
I found a treatment for his rheumatism, which was making him agitated and compounding some of his personal
Poor
issues.
fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Happy to help. I think he wants to help clean up his graffiti too.
That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
All right.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay, so. All right, all this is in the effort to locate a dirty, rotten sinner. Wait, does this commit sewer slide if I walk in here? Yeah, it does. All right, no problem. All right, we just gotta do this conversation again. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen, but come on.
Nice to talk.
Okay, done. Done. Now I'm gonna go up here since I already saved Yulia. I can convince this guy.
Citizen.
And now, oh, maybe this guy will have some dirt. He'll have some dirt on Malleolus. I could talk to Yulia as well.
welcome. All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Wolf PS, what are you...
That's...
What?
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Help.
Alright, I'll talk to him. Is that one... This... What Santilla would want?
You know about that? Well, you don't understand.
Okay, maybe I can help solve your problem.
Too late
okay,
if
yeah.
I back...
Grisha was able to get some Cyphelum in time to save her life. She's gonna be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
I do.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? Couple of complete strangers.
Of course.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Oh, it's gonna cost you.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you.
No, don't worry about
I'll
it.
go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news.
Okay, but I'm gonna need some information on how to use, so... Hurry up, go pay off the debt. A quick save. I'm gonna follow him. See what he does. In the
I
meantime,
hope you're taking care of yourself.
let's talk to Octavia.
What
See if we can
you
get her
did
story.
was extraordinary, and
What's your story?
here in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber.
Tiber. They
I was
all
even
mention the
betrothed to a
Tiber.
handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
God? Don't you mean the gods?
Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue,
Was it though?
if you like. I'm afraid not.
Um,
Though I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
She's a Christian. Thanks, but it's definitely a
I
scam.
see. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sorry I even suggested it. I won't make that mistake again.
So you're Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
You could safe with me.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
What do you think about the golden rule?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbors as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
Some of us are. I think people are fundamentally good. What does she want to hear? I'm just here to tell her what she wants to hear so she trusts me. I think she wants to hear this.
You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer.
Point. Perhaps you're right.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
Oh, there's gonna be some intervention, all right.
I wish I shared your faith.
Of the mortal nature of the divine.
That's a shame.
All right, so no new breakthroughs on information. I need one more piece of information. Start stitching everybody's stories together and drawing parallel lines between them. So we can start coming up with 2 more pieces of information. We have memory loss and river.
Welcome.
Leah's busy. Where is the guy whose freedom I just bought? There it is.
You take it to him. I don't ever want to see his face again.
Huh. You actually did it. I'll make sure he gets this. But you're still a pathetic little Sturkus, free or not.
I don't care what you think. You don't have any power anymore.
Alright, he's gonna go talk to Yulia probably. And then I've got to either eavesdrop on their conversation or then interrogate them afterwards.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
A golden bow.
Yulia!
Just like Apollo and Diana.
I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying. And now Malleolus is going to... Wait. Why do you look so happy?
We're free. I've just paid off our debts. We never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
This complete stranger just walked up and gave me the money to pay off our debts.
Really? That's... incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back, and we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius. I will.
Shalom.
Shalom. What's your
You mean,
story?
where am I from and all that? Judea.
Yeah, he paid him
But
off.
when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name, and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way.
Oh.
Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts, and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there. It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
Good on you for risking your life to help others. I'm gonna call him out. Oh. Good on you.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them.
What's your story?
mean,
All right.
but when-
All right,
that's
we're gonna
every-
call him out. We're
several-
gonna call him out, and if he goes cold on me, then this is actually toxic because I actually just bought his freedom, and he's gonna be like, "Actually, I don't want to talk to you, shyster."
You're right. I always just assumed the river carried me, but I'm not sure I was anywhere near the Tiber when I fell. I'm sure it'll all make sense if we ever get out of here.
Do you know a way out of here?
I don't. But even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business.
That sounds menacing. Why can't I ask him about freaking the thing?
Welcome.
Where's Yulia? I need dirt. Give me dirt. Where did she go?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes, thank you.
Where's Yulia? Damn it.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I just broke into someone's house and no one noticed. If he's lying to me, Mono, that's really toxic. I purchased his freedom and he repays me by lying to me.
Face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's just...
Oh my, you...
I'm in a hurry.
Let's do...
What's a Vestal princess?
Really don't know?
Priestess.
You are from far... I am one of the priestesses, charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
Vesta is... Remind me?
Vesta is the mother goddess of hearth and home, and the guardian of the Roman people.
What do you do here?
Put simply, I tend to the temples, ensure their sanctity is preserved.
Why?
Why? So that we continue to honor our gods, invite their blessings, and not bring their wrath down upon us, of course. It's vital that we keep them appeased and remain in their good graces.
Talk about something else.
See you.
Oh my gosh, so she's the one.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Oh, was that Octavia in the thing? In the locked shrine in the caverns? Okay. We need to find Yulia and we need to do it right now.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little...
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban. We're finally alone. I assume you already...
Lefty-kun, we've had this conversation before.
Wait, if I understand correct, I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed. And you had to start over.
Over.
Is that about right?
And stop it from being broken.
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason?
Yeah, I need you to let out,
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid.
No, you have to, bro. You have to.
You simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been. Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. It was not so long ago, during the Republic. The law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule-breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free.
Okay.
Thank you.
Easy, Mono. Easy.
Whatever are you wearing?
Who are you?
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Should I tell her she's charming? I'm gonna do it.
I'm Sentia.
Okay.
What?
I'm not from around
Really?
here.
I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs.
Just tell me how you got here,
Now,
lady.
Remind me, why are we having this conversation? I trust.
You are just a beacon in the dark, aren't you? Ooh, it's a scroll. This Sentia's journal. Today my father suggested I write it down as a way of keeping myself occupied while we deal with the sudden devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets, Sentia. I'd be like, hey, so I saw your diary. You wanna talk about it? All right, so this is the missing daughters room. Scintilla. Something in here I'm missing. Ink. Note from Scintilla. Oh, hello. Is it hiding under a pillow? No. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia. May Clementia give you strength to forgive me. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Oh. Did you know about this, sir?
Citizen. Ah, you've returned. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe you do have something for me, Miss Charming.
Oh, look, you're back.
Do you know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the Harpies?
When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
You seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret.
Ooh, we gotta
Even
figure
from-
out. Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Father didn't mention this when I spoke to him. Any idea why?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her, so he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Why are all your names so similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Sentilla.
You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I think you know something you're not telling me.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
I had to do it. Okay. Sentia and her sister disappeared. Any more dialogue options with this guy?
Ah, you. Thank you.
All right, let's go. Need to dig up some dirt on Malleolus. All right, we need to find Yulia. We cured her, then we freed her, and then...
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Like the Horatius.
What is it, citizen?
Can you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
You know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
I'll be going now.
All right.
All right, we gotta find. We have to find Yulia.
Shh, I'm hiding.
I don't want to confront the assassin yet, because if I die, I'm out all my money. I'm broke now.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
All right, let's see if
Welcome
any
back.
more dialogue options now that you're. Oh my God, there's not. Okay. No, the assassin is still about.
Don't you just love springtime?
Can I do a console command to teleport Yulia to my X, Y, and Z coordinates so I can talk to her? What's that down there?
I love your clothes. So exotic. Back again. Ugh,
Sorry?
all right.
All right, I need to go. I need to find some way to.
Thin turns.
No, and have to talk to Yulia because like that only makes sense. The servants would have dirt on the slave owner. You know what I'm saying?
Shalom.
Can we talk about Scintilla?
Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Scintilla, you say? Start from the beginning.
All right. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her.
Why don't I believe that?
They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was.
Is it possible she escaped?
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
Any ideas about who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had.
Oh, let's go. Give me some dirt.
He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on many things.
I already tried that. There's no sign of scintilla in
Really?
there.
I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the Cistern network. I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in
Is
the
that where
upper
she is?
Cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him.
Why would she be in there? Okay, see what I can do. Any more ideas?
I feel like I've looked everywhere. At first, the
Okay,
only
yeah,
I remember.
okay, all right. See what I can do. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're looking for a pithy summary? You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
He's a cultist! A cultist!
Maybe you don't. I feel it in my bones.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
Fair enough.
All right, friend.
Later. Alright, we gotta speak to a Yulia that's not, like, horribly depressed. You need to speak to a normal Yulia, but where the hell did she wander off to? Maybe I'll ask.
Julie,
How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
Oh boy.
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river and your spirit lives on in the underworld. Is that true?
Well, yes, but...
Is it true that if you were good, you get to go to Elysium, but if you were bad, you get punished forever and ever in Hello?
Oh, I didn't let him say the thing.
Bye-bye.
He was gonna say the thing and I interrupted him. Sorry, Mono. I know you really wanted to hear Tartarus mentioned again, but gonna have to wait until the next dialogue tree. Where are you? Oh, should I talk to the Caribbean lady? What about here? Do I have more dialogue options when she wanders in here? No.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Shut up, Domitius. Where is Julia?
Feeling all right? That's a shame.
Wait. Turn around. I need to know where Yulia is.
Feeling all right?
Can we talk about Yulia?
Sure.
Where is she?
Glad. That's a.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Almost January. Know what that means. Everybody knows what that means. Is there a way I can like I can kick the other statues, just not these ones. So there's some other equipment that I need. I'll probably get it in the cisterns, my guess.
Ixion turns.
Okay. Where are... Livia. Yep. Pretty much.
The 49 Beladies fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost.
Okay, there's gotta be like... Oh, hello. No, I can't break the rule yet. Can't send the golden archers yet.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Where... Can I actually just console command this lady right here? Let me look that up. We're actually gonna cheat because I don't really want to wander around for the next 45 minutes. Yeah. Cheating, boys. Console commands. No, we don't want that. No clip. All right. Can fly. Feet, guys. I want a T. Julia right here. There we go. What about this? I want to be a character to me. That. Oh God, give item. Cool. Not helpful. All right. Well. We got the golden bow. Down here, working the fields. Wait, is that her? No, it's
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Galerius. Yeah, you're probably right, Demeter. It seems they're just like wandering around between 2 points of interest. Like they wander up and then wander down, and then wander up and then wander down endlessly. Oh, is this her?
Be careful who you trust.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? You mean my life story?
Ah.
Well,
Doesn't know I did it.
I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant.
Wasn't cut out to be a
It was
wife.
good life
Unlucky.
for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I consider myself fortunate. At least I'm still alive.
No way out of here?
That's your idea of a joke. It's not funny. Go away.
Oh, I just paid for your free. Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay, so we've learned. What did we learn? We bought freedom for those two. And they gave us. It's nothing. Give us no dirt.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
All right, let's see if we can get some more info out of the assassin. It might reset here, but that's fine.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Yeah. He's in the villa right at the end of this road. He goes by Malleolus now.
Thank you for your service to the
paid for her DoorDash and she still won't talk to me. Yeah. It do be like that. Oh. Oh, I found a secret. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back. I gotta follow Mr. Gotta follow the assassin. Come on. Come on. You're not a very good assassin, are you? Usually assassins try and move fast. This guy stopped doing push-ups, so he's got something to say about it.
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright, Senchus. I like how he just takes off in a dead sprint. What if I killed him right now? What if I shot Senchus with an arrow? I think it would just end. I'd have to reload. Perform the ritual, Senchus. Okay. All right, back on a clean loop, clean reset. All right.
Oh.
All right, do this, do that, and do
All right,
that.
let me-
Now
I'll
go.
go.
Okay, do all that for me.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Fabian, listen.
There's a troublemaker coming into the city.
All right, let's get in here. Oil lamp, a vase, the Greek.
All right, I'll be in my bakery. Thank you, Galerius.
We're in a dungeon now. A liar. Okay, another liar. A barrel. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm expecting to see some more peeled statues. Like there's a water source down below. Sure enough. And who might you be?
Come and join me by the fire. Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
I'm Lefty Coon.
Pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
Found this place by accident.
Then perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute.
That's kind of a low bar, bro.
Is you. Let us find
All right.
out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
No.
You have much to learn. It's best if you figure it out on your own. Come back once you've made progress.
I'd like you to tell me.
Then you should speak with your contemporaries in the city above. Ask them about their stories and see if you detect a pattern of some sort. It is best if you come to this realization for yourself. You would never believe me if I told you.
Actually, the thing is... See here, the thing about that line about not believing me if I had told you, I would actually believe you. Yeah, all he wants is somebody that isn't from Sierra Leone. I just want somebody with an IQ over 45, please. Sorry, bub. I'll just keep it moving then. I don't think I qualify. I wonder if I can shoot him in the face with an arrow. Ah, you're correct, sir.
You've returned.
Only winning move is not to play. Only winning move is to shoot me in the face with the arrow. Ah, look at that. Sneaky. Okay, is there... I don't think there's anything else here. It's just the guy.
You've returned.
No, like, pieces of paper to read, and that's the way out. That's his bed. Bathtub? Okay, yeah, we just leave now. Okay, so we need to figure out... who... Stop talking. We need to figure out the name of the god or goddess. Oh, come on. Responsible for the Golden Rule. Because if he told me, I would immediately believe him. I would take him at his word. Okay, let's keep it moving. Now, since it... Yeah, answers my question. Sorry, bub. The bow? Sure. Bounty notice. Quinches. Arrow and 1 gold coin. All right, what now? That was not a very fulfilling journey.
Citizen.
The missing daughter is maybe in the cisterns. And we need to get the key from Jade. We free Jade by electing Gallius. Who gets elected if we convince this guy to drop out because we got dirt on him. So the main mission here, we need to find dirt on the rich guy. Need to find some dirt. And I was really hoping we'd get some verbal intel from either Yulia or this guy, but I can't pay off his debt now. Like I could only do that once. I could only do that once. I don't really want to talk to Octavia either. Just get him to jump. Alright, maybe we'll just do that. Alright, I'm gonna go look around Malleolus Villa. Have I been in the Lock Temple yet? Yes, I have.
Rule. It's a god.
That's where that one crazy lady was peeling all the statues and revealing the living beings underneath.
Ah, we've all.
Okay.
All right. Well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing?
That...
What?
Why do
I know. Please, help.
Alright, I'll talk to him. Go on.
Him out.
Go ahead.
Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Are you gonna get mad at me?
I'll have... And I...
Okay. I can get in here. This... I have not been in this temple, and I've not been in the cisterns. That.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, solemn promise to you.
All right, we're looking for intel.
And now, I make this solemn.
I guess I could have just gone in the front door because I have a key. It was a little unnecessary, but... Note from Yulia. Ah, his lost love.
A day of celebration to mark the end of an era. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. What if I just... Okay. What if I go in here and I look for intel?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
I know. Where do you keep your valuables?
Donitius, come quickly. We're being robbed. This is outrageous.
Huh.
The many shall suffer the sins of the one.
That's fine. Let me rob the place real quick. Oh. Ow. Can't get past the statue. Yeah, we're rich now. It's fine. I can free him if I need to again. And I got a free bow out of it. Wait. Come on. Like, can I kite him? Kite this way. Come on. Ow. Can I save here? I wanted to get through this door earlier, but I couldn't. There's $4 grand in there? I could just live there forever. Wait, what did I say? I don't know what I said. The mater. It was probably kind of juiced though. All right, we still need dirt on Malleolus. All right, that. And that. And then sure.
How did you?
That's it. Now do my bidding, Squire. All right, who haven't we met? We haven't really talked to Claudia because she's crying in the room for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, and you know.
Don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person. God damn it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's stuff in here that I just haven't gotten to yet? I don't think so. I think I got to everything in here. Go up and then up. And then there's a secret shrine up here somewhere. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like I've been here. Go use the wood bow on the old hermit. Force him to talk. No, I literally can't, Mono. There's some response she's looking for that I have not found yet. So, elsewhere in the world exists some response that I need to give her.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much.
Can't stay. Places to be.
Alright. So we saved them both. I'd like, but like, I need to talk to Yulia. I need to talk to frickin' the Jewish guy. So every time on my way out, I'm just gonna go hit that room and get $4 grand for free, and then I can keep them all alive.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Oh, have fun. He's got to wait till Yulia's done with her, Alright, maybe I could talk... no, Octavia didn't have anything interesting to tell me. Oh, wait, I know. I know a lead. And then, after, if this doesn't give me any information... If I totally misread this, then I'll just have to move forward positively.
Hey, Horatius. How's it feel?
That's the magistrate. The magistrate, your majesty. Sentius. Note from Scintilla. Scintilla Sentius. May Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect you and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise we'll wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can show them to be strong and be a dependable man I know you'd be, you'll be reelected. I am sure of it. Wait, what? We're adopting her. Scintilla's adopted? What was the note attached to the note? Oh yeah, let's go tell her sister who it was.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Oh, there you are.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? Ugh, what is it?
Okay. Can I help? When'd you last see her?
It was
Okay. She was seeing
I
someone?
think so.
Why is that?
Because-
God dang it. I can't tell her. Is it possible her lover was involved?
No. All I
You're
I
seeing
think so.
someone? Why is
Because
that?
our father had planned.
Okay.
That doesn't. He's.
Yeah, there's no new dialogue
So he-
options with her. Wait, what? Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
I found a letter in a room with mention her plan to escape.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it.
Yeah, it's
Strange,
pretty
but
pretty obvious.
Well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Scintilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything.
Ooh.
She lives in the villa next door. What have you discovered?
I know who she was seeing. It was Ulpius.
Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a magistrate's daughter. That's awfully bold of him. I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he
Okay,
knows.
so we just had to... I get it. I've spoken to him already. I don't think he's responsible.
Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Just promise me you won't give up on her.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
Now, oh, I've already talked to him. Okay, let's go. Vanishing Act. Ask Ulpius. Ask Yulia. Okay, Yulia. That's who I gotta go talk to now. See if there's any dialogue options with him.
Shalom, friend.
I got into Malleolus' upstairs room, but there was no sign of Scintilla. What?
Shalom.
He just walks away when I tell him that?
All right, friend.
Yeah, good talk, dude. It's gotta be Yulia. She just gets pissed off whenever I ask about her escape plans.
Sorry, was
Okay.
there something you...
You know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
No. I did hear from Ulpius that she disappeared. It's very sad. She was such a lovely young woman.
Oh, definitely.
But I'd been locked in Malleolus' villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Ah, come on.
All right.
You know what? Since she's in a good mood, let's ask her about the Golden Rule. See what she has to say about it.
Oh. Our priestess, Equitia, once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it, didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins, and good people too frightened to stand up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans. They don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election.
Don't worry, I'm working on that.
Really? Then I hope fortune smiles.
You can
on
help,
my friend.
actually. You can help me with that. God damn it.
All right.
Yeah, except for I don't get points in this game, Mono. There's no points when I, on the off chance I do talk to a woman successfully. At least Persona gives me 3 stars when I do it right. Let's just graze out the dialogue options.
Citizen.
Alright, come here, Ulpius. I think you know more than you're letting on. You gotta start talking, buddy. I paid for your freedom. We talk about Scintilla? Cut to the chase. What did you do to her?
Nothing. And this is exactly why I kept our relationship a secret. I knew nobody would understand.
Fine, why don't you start from the beginning?
I wasn't,
did
and
that,
I
did
just-
that, did
and-
that,
and
did
from
that,
the
did that.
moons-
Yeah,
and
we
then
heard this
all I-
before. I think you're hiding something? Yep.
I swear by the gods of Rome, I don't know what happened to her. All I know is she loved me. She'd never have taken. I can't
Okay.
prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow.
No.
Somebody,
like, he's gonna get pissed off eventually if I keep doing this, but sure.
I don't know what I have to say. My guess? Malleolus had. I have no idea. I've never seen the inside of it. But I have.
I already tried that.
Really? I feel like first, the
Okay.
only other place you could. I remember.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
Alright, friend.
Alright, she's in the sister network, obviously. But I have to find the dirt.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Okay, hello. I broke into your apartment.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute.
Okay, never,
That? Ha! What?
never mind. Okay. No new dialogues. And I can't go up. I want to get his wife out of that room. Go would never be so annoying.
Boy, how did you get in there, you cheeky little...
Yeah, it's not like Yuko has ever been wishy-washy before. You remember when Yuko asked me what I thought about me being her boyfriend, and I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Believe a word they tell you.
And she was like, oh, how dare you, sir? How dare you? I'm offended. We are not romantically involved. Never. And I got like the negative stars or whatever. She didn't like it. And I got negative rep and my fucking, what's it called? What's it called? I've been out the game too long. The Persona's like strength levels, the tarot cards, the what's goes. I think hers is strength. Yeah, the social link suffered because of that. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Like, we don't have to be romantically involved. And then the next time I like said the platonic option and she's like, wait, what? I thought we were gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. What? Huh?
A new face.
What's your story?
Oh,
I'm in a hurry. All right, yeah. How'd you end up here?
Karen.
Okay. I think I see where this is going.
I really think you should.
All right, I'll do that.
Good.
I may have already noticed a pattern. Some people mentioned a coin.
Yes. I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
The memory lapse.
True. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound
Memory
up.
lapse, river,
What else?
coin. River.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river
All right. Let's get on with it. Let's get with the information given, Equitia. I don't got all day here,
understand
girlfriend.
What poor Livia has been going through. You mentioned earlier you met a young woman in the forest named Karen, yes?
Right.
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
No.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
All right.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Yeah, just go ahead and sprint there. That'll be really unsuspecting to do that. All right, we're gonna find the name of the god that did this. We're gonna tell it to the guy in the Greek temple. He's gonna give us the dirt on Malleolus. We're going to get into withdraw from the election. I'm gonna tell Gallius to run. He's gonna get elected so I can get the key from Jade, who's locked up, and then so I can get into the upper cistern to get into the lower cistern to find the magistrate's daughter and get points and win the game. Sounds good to me. Yeah, why is she faster than the assassin? Yeah, this isn't weird at all. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N. Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
This place is the River Styx.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
So we're dead?
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Can you tell me about Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek,
Okay.
each of them is slightly different. Whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead, meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks. The only difference is that they spelled it with a kappa, which I suppose means Kharon, is closer to the original spelling.
Oh man, this is kind of cool. I like this. Nice reveal here of where we are. So I'm dead. I died.
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Gotta find Karen. Why are there so few people in the underworld?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you.
All the questions I had.
Where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Can't we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
I've noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the gods of the underworld... Calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Okay.
Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
How do I confront him head on?
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but You are no Hercules.
Oh, please. Hercules couldn't manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold. I have a few tricks up my
I'll
sleeve.
admit, you do seem different to anyone I've ever met. And even that lamp of yours looks like something Prometheus might have stolen from the gods. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing.
Ah, I know where they are.
It's as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
What can you tell me about the obelisk?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
All right.
I don't know.
Greek plaque?
But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
We're on a plaque hunt. Egyptian plaque.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us.
Yeah, where's Kabash?
Fortunately, he disappeared weeks ago.
Oh, that.
But I did
that'll do
hear
it.
Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern. So, perhaps you could talk to her. Or just take a look in his room.
Kabash. Mystery plaque.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Alright, let's talk about something else. Tell me more about escaping with the help of Proserpina or a
As I
guide.
mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
So she might be willing to work against him to help us.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
I hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navius. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself.
Ooh, that'd be spicy.
If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
She said wade against the current, whatever that means.
That is strange. There are no rivers here. Let me think on that.
Perhaps I need to get into the upper cistern.
Right, because the current flows into the city through the aqueduct and into the upper cistern. I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the Great Temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key from the magistrate, but if that doesn't work, perhaps you can find another way in. Let me know if you find anything in there.
All right, I'm ready to get started.
I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
All right, I'll chat with Livia.
May for.
All right. Wow, that was cool. Very cool. Yeah, see, I didn't even notice this when I came in the first time. Didn't even notice. I just thought it was like a thing, but I didn't really like. Damn, that's really cool. Great twist. Let's talk to the Greek guy. See if we can get any information out of him. Then we'll talk to Livia. Here. Here. Quickly now. Alright. All the way through here. Here. Can I get up this way? No.
Ah, welcome.
All right.
It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me.
I'm looking for a plaque that was. I'm looking for Kabash.
Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request.
Okay. Yep.
Let us.
Yep. Ludo.
Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time.
I mean, I was briefed by a religious scholar.
Now,
So.
will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue? Wonderful.
Sure.
Then let me begin with a question.
Oh boy.
Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
Yes.
And to what extent? In every situation?
Every
You
situation.
sound confident, but I must ask, has your confidence not waned upon finding yourself in this place? Knowing that your moral errors will result in the deaths of yourself and everyone around you, how confident are you now?
I'm still confident.
Interesting. I'm reminded of something Socrates once said. To paraphrase, better to know that you know nothing than to know nothing and think that you know.
Wise
It
words.
is because knowledgeable people have learned enough to know they know.
So you don't actually want a discussion. You just want to lecture somebody. You just want somebody to listen to you.
Out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
No, I don't think so. Do I just keep pressing forward? There's... there has to be.
Let me guess. Is it yours?
Yes.
Ah, so you think of all the thousands of competing morality systems that exist. All of them were wrong, except yours, which is always perfectly correct.
Yes.
And you can follow that system in all situations, because there is only ever one possible interpretation.
Yes.
I honestly can't tell if you're seeking to frustrate me.
Isn't this what you wanted? Bro, come on.
What you're saying.
This is what he wanted. He wanted to do this like vocal sparring back and forth so he can die in peace. What's up, Doc Explain? Yeah, it's it's a lot of dialogue. We'll just double down on it.
Then you are an absolutist. I can teach you nothing because your mind is closed. Leave this place.
Never, bro. Isn't that what you wanted? You didn't actually want. He said, "I just want a philosophical discussion before I die." And so I was like, okay. So I'm just challenging him. He's like, "You're just doing that to frustrate me." That's what you wanted. What you wanted. Then he declares me an unwashed non-intellectual and banishes me from his mom's basement. Yeah, exactly, Mono. Exactly. All right, Olivia.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
You were.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I will do my
He didn't
best
back out.
to remember the relevant verse.
No, actually, I just
There is
realized.
a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Information first. Information first, lady. No.
Friend, you have...
God.
Wow, isn't that a big long bow? Back again.
Looking for Kibosh.
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing. And then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared.
Coincidence? Nah. They're in cahoots.
All right.
There's this, and there was... where did I see the other one? Oh. How do I take the plaque off? All right, Livia, I gotta search your cabin. Virgil. Are all the men downstairs and the women are upstairs or something? Navia? Wait, who's Navia? Key to the chest in the shrine of Apollo? Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. Livia's chest? No. Is there any information in here? There was like a note in the chest that's taken out now. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. Let's see something. Okay. Let's see. I need to. I don't know what to do with the plaques when I find them. Maybe I ought to just go up there. Quinquitius. Maybe. Oh.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Can I go talk to the king? His magistrate, and see if I can get a key to the cistern. He'll probably tell me he doesn't have it.
I hope you have a good... We're finally alone.
I'm like, yeah, we've had this conversation. And I'm in a hurry. Can you have a key to the upper cistern?
I think it's best if I hang on to it.
It isn't. Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling to trust a newly arrived non-citizen with access to our water supply, the lifeblood of this city? I'm sorry, but that is simply out of the question.
No, it is. Guess I'll have to find another way in.
And I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for...
I'm getting into that cistern with or without your help.
I doubt that very much, since I'll be keeping the key around my neck at all times from now on. But in any case, was there something else? Thank you.
So he trusts me to do all this and save.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Save the day, but no, you can't have a key to the place that will allow you to do that.
What have you discovered?
Okay.
Yes.
I steal her money. Like, well, she's not using it anymore.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Shut up.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Shut up, Domitus. Alright.
You.
I want you to withdraw from the election. Never mind.
I try.
Go up here. Talk to this crying wife. Who are you?
I'm not so.
We talk. How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus?
An intriguing proposition.
Oh, that easy, huh? I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. I was hoping we could figure out his true identity
You know,
together.
I may have the very thing you're.
Oh, is that right? Is that
Time
right?
ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only he used the wrong.
Quinticus.
Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, Mono. I'll get him on the next loop. It's fine.
Why exactly are you helping me?
I want to force him to withdraw the election. Which one? Beautiful woman treated poorly, forced to withdraw. Nah, she's too smart. She seems too, like, sharp for this. So we'll just say forced to withdraw.
To withdraw? Listen, I may not be Penelope. You must think me quite mad.
Domitius!
Oh. Sorry, but I can't let you do that. Oh. Yeah, a lot of help you are, bub.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Alright, well maybe she is dumb then. It's fine. Are we on a new loop or?
Don't believe a word they tell you.
I think I need to end this, right? Alright. Sorry, Julius.
The many shall
Yeah, we know.
the sins of the one.
Oh, I should have just stolen her money, right? So this 4 grand right here, as long as I don't get killed. I'm dead. Should have just stolen her money. I wonder what my last save was. It's probably Livia.
Friend, you.
So that's fine actually, because then we can rule out that dialogue option just right now.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
I think it was more fun to shoot shoot the freed slave with the golden arrow. It was more fun to do it that way, even though you don't get as much money. All right, let's go upstairs. Talk to Claudia.
I'm not.
We talk. Get back at him. The hunch.
No,
Yeah. I hate to see a beautiful woman treated so poorly.
Aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my
Oh, so you are an
husband
idiot.
would
Okay.
see impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh yeah?
I want you to bring me some wine.
I have like 5
Just-
cases of it.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb.
Okay, why do you want wine?
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counseling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming.
I'm not supposed to like him.
At
Stop
his
making me like him.
I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to it.
All right.
You mean, aside from the fact because
That's all the questions I had. I might have some wine right here. Go ahead.
here's the letter.
A love letter. All right. Quinticus to beloved Claudia. For a time I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life. Then I met you and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor. I'll become the city's magistrate so that I may govern with wisdom and strength with you by my side. Very
Now,
nice.
Perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fire in the Rome last year.
He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him.
Well...
Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
No.
What? No.
I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along.
I'll be going now.
Curse you. I curse your... This is
All right.
outrageous.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you expected. I need the letter. And now I'm going to convince him to withdraw.
You again.
Want you to withdraw from the election. I know you're Quintius. Your wife gave me your love letter and Nero wants you dead.
So.
Hell yeah.
It finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not. Fortunate for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage to you. Boom.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yes.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There. You got what you wanted. Now...
Sweet. All right. Now... gotta find our boy.
Citizen.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Stop. Stop being cryptic. Where's Gallius? Where is the goose? Oh, yeah, so money is no object anymore. That's good news. I probably shouldn't be using them to negotiate, but whatever. Alright, we need to tell... Gallius. Oh, here you are. This...
Hello. Bye-bye.
There he is. Come on. Galerius? Alright, we got him to withdraw. We got some dirt. All this for a stupid key. That's all this is for.
Salve again, friend. How?
Okay, I'm just in a hurry, buddy.
You're this is
Alexis, okay, yeah, we've been through this before, buddy. Go on. You're a good man, Galerius.
Oh, now, I'm going to keep your secret. Oh, and...
No, come here. We need to talk,
Salve
buddy.
again? No.
What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. Even I could do a better job. Me,
Then do it. Ever thought about running for
bounced the
magistrate?
idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win.
Oh, he just
Maybe
withdrew,
that's
buddy.
Such a bad thing. I mean, he talked.
Okay, we've been through this yet. Malleus withdrew.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running. All right, friend.
All right, now we gotta talk to this. We gotta talk to Dooley.
Hello.
Do you know a way out of here?
To let me out of here.
Not what I said. Never mind. What's your story? Talk about your treasure.
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he gave me this key, and all I remember is now nobody.
Yeah, give me the key. I can find out what it unlocks. Okay.
Galerius already tried.
Maybe it's time we had a new magistrate.
If you Hannibal.
Okay. I'll get right on it. All right, Sentius. Days are numbered, bud. A man of the people will become magistrate.
Citizen, we're fine.
Oh my God! Come on.
See.
May I have the key?
Thank.
Yeah, you're right. That guy kind of sucks. The magistrate's daughter. All right, so now we just wait until he gets elected, right? Oh boy. We can get a key or find a creative way. All right, who's secret admirer? Did that. All right, where's Equitia? Yeah, we need to. Apparently, we need to tell her to just get it done now.
Ave again.
What's the status of the
Must be
election?
completed by dusk. It'll be between Sentius. Why do you ask?
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk.
I just holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters.
Yes, I have a very well.
Hey, let's go. All right, election is being triggered.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Where are we going? Going into the amphitheater? Where he's going? Yeah. Come on, guys. File in. Everybody have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right here. I have to go up here so I don't conflict with anybody's pathing. Damn, it's gonna take a while for everybody to file in here. Alright guys, take your time, I'm hourly.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you.
Oh shit.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism.
Hey, he won, I think.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helver.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day.
That's it. That's my one position. I'm a single ticket candidate. I only care about Jade being free. Magistrate Galerius. Hell yeah.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
Yeah, and offer your key too, please.
I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me. But
Okay, yeah.
before that,
Yeah, what was
he
it?
gave me a key to
Yeah.
please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust.
Yeah, I could trust.
Oh, thank you.
You could definitely trust me. Just go ahead and hand that key over, Dooley.
It's so lovely to see Dooley out and about again.
I hope you find it. Oh, look over there. Something shining. Is it treasure?
Is he gonna break the golden rule instantly? And we all die? Watch this. I bet you he goes and steals something.
So pretty. And it's just lying out here in the open.
Maybe nobody wants it anymore.
Dude, I would laugh so hard if he just walks up, takes something, and then everybody dies. I bet you that's what happens.
Don't you dare.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh fuck, that's really funny. Take the how do I hello? What? Oh, whatever. You know, I don't even need money anymore. Oh. It's so shiny. All right, new loop.
Salve. Oh.
Do that. That. Do that. And do that. Hang on.
I'll go.
Hang on.
The many shall
sorry.
for the sins of the one.
Come on, Sentius. Get back here. Run, Sentius. What if I kill Sentius before he gets here? What happens then? Not gonna know. I'm too scared.
Follow me, quickly.
I want to confront the assassin and be like, let me guess. But I don't want. I want to give him all the. I want to give Gil.
Salve.
There is every task but the assassin.
Yuli.
That one. And then that one.
I'll go.
All right, I want to see what the assassin has to say when I name drop the river Styx.
Help. Thank you.
Do not go in there. Just trust me. Let's talk to this guy. We'll see if we can exhaust some dialogue options. And then we'll go talk to the assassin. I just want to see if there's if I can get like a funny reaction out of him. If I call him out for like, yeah, you're dead actually, you're in the underworld.
Come and join me by the fire.
Yep. I'm okay, yeah. Cool. I'm looking for a plaque that was removed.
Yes, that cursed thing. I know exactly where it is. I will tell you everything I know.
Okay, all right.
Let us find
Pluto.
Wonderful. Would you?
Okay, so I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna fence sit. Okay, I'm gonna fence sit my way through this. I'm gonna be like, well, little column A, little column B. I'm gonna humor him because he didn't like my hardline stance. So now we're gonna go fence sitter.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not because I'm answering in the most brain-dead, mid-wit pleasing way possible. That can't be why.
Here, with the golden rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult.
Well, more difficult in some ways and less difficult in others.
Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God I'm not the only midwit down
Being
here.
uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable.
I'm not the only midwit who's
Our
convinced he's the
mistakes
smartest
had
person in the room.
consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize.
Sir, in my time, there's something that we refer to as Dunning-Kruger.
But under the golden rule, morality matters.
What's up, Vilraski?
This wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong.
Got a fence sit.
Wouldn't you agree?
Wouldn't I agree? I suppose so. Whose version of right and wrong?
That is an excellent question, and it leads directly to
Yeah,
my
it's
next
the
line.
most midwit thing I could
So
possibly
let me
think
ask
of.
you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
There's more than one.
How can that be? Since they all have differences, it follows that in
Isn't this
some
what you wanted?
cases they would offer
Are you
different
feeling smart
conclusions
saying all
about
these
what
words,
is right
sir?
and wrong. If there is a correct moral code, then wouldn't it follow that only one can be the correct one?
The correct moral code. Yeah, we're just gonna fence it some more.
You know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus, a scribe from among my people who lived some 400 years ago. He told the story of a man named Darius, whose curiosity was piqued when he learned that a certain tribe had the practice of eating their dead. He asked some Greeks who burnt their dead, "What would it take for you to eat your dead?" Aghast, they replied, "Nothing." Then he asked the tribe who ate their dead, "What would it take for you to burn your dead?" "Nothing," they replied, equally aghast. From this, Herodotus concluded that custom is king, that right and wrong are merely local ideas which do not survive the journey from one tribe to another. I take it you're in agreement?
Yes.
Then let me ask you this. If you visited a tribe where they ate each other, copulated with the dead, and drank wine from cups made out of human skulls, would you still maintain that within such a tribe there is nothing wrong with such conduct?
I suppose not.
And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized person.
No, it's the mark of a the mark of
superior argument.
It's the mark of somebody smarter to humor the midwit so that he can conduct a soft interrogation and get the information he wants. That's what you're looking for, sir.
My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Fair point.
If there is one thing I have observed about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them. And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all.
I agree.
I'm glad to hear that. In any case, thank you for humoring an
I
old
did
man.
humor you, yes.
I would be happy to answer your question.
Okay, perfect. Now we can start giving me information. What's your story?
You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave with nothing but these relics of the past for company? It's a long story.
I got all day.
I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left Corinth for Rome to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies, so I could argue more forcefully.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, I used to
Oh my
enjoy
God.
verbally sparring with everyone I could.
Ugh.
I was good. One night, I found myself in a tavern in an argument with a drunk
And I was
merchant.
so good at it, you
It
guys.
became heated. He drew
Aren't you
gladiators.
impressed how good I am?
Won the argument, but lost my life. I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Karen. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return, But even with all my skill, I failed. I settled in, made friends, and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule. So I began looking for a place to hide underground. Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny.
Hades?
They are one and the same. The Romans call him Pluto, but long before that, my people called him Hades.
Why can't you return to the surface?
My generation was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here.
Ah,
I
so
think
they were
it's
Greeks.
safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job, and he'd send them after me again.
Why can't you tell me your name?
I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive.
Where's everyone else?
I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness and despair. It has been lonely. Before my unexpected visit from Kabash.
Hey, we want to know what happened to him.
Another person in many, many years.
How have you survived down here?
Living in darkness is not without its challenges. The first challenge is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night and salvage the offerings they've left in the Temple of Demeter. The greater challenge is the isolation, so I like to imagine arguments, where I argue both sides.
Come on.
But, like so many things in life, arguments are better with a partner.
Yeah, clearly. You just imagining all the arguments, and I won every single argument I had in my head. Imagine that. I'm batting 1,000. What happened with MVP, Mono? I'm not following. I'm guessing by the salty nature of your message, Cal Raleigh won? He only argues with drunks.
As you wish.
Do you know a way out of here?
Ha! If I did, would I be living like this?
Got blown out? Well, that's not surprising. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Did we not discuss it at length already? Oh, I see. You're toying with me. Ha!
Do you know where I can find a plaque that's removed from the obelisk?
Seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription.
Yeah, that one.
It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you if Kabash had not already taken it.
All right, now tell me where Kabash is.
I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the Shrine of Persephone became the Shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
I'm with you so far.
However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, And it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription.
What'd it say?
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage.
But we did the same thing.
This game has been going on much
did the same thing to the Egyptians.
Imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail.
All right.
There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need it to open the gate.
We did it. Information and access. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Midwit. It's a pleasure humoring you until you gave me what I want. All right, we're in the catacombs. Oh. Anything over here? Probably not. A much owed tunnel. Whoa. Okay. Arrows. I've got arrows now. Excuse me. Damn. Oh, looks like noise reduction caught that. God bless. Locked from the other side. All right, this is the Skyrim dungeon. And that's going to be the exit. Hello, sir. Alright, down we go. Let's discover the Egyptians. Oh. I should go find the treasure first? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll need it. Maybe not. I already got the keys, so I don't gotta talk to that asshole again. Or maybe this will give me another tool that will allow me to traverse the cisterns. Egyptian board game. Arrows. All right, come here. Oh my gosh. Can I drop my other bow? I don't know why I have it. No, there's no like quick slot inventory system. Did I miss anything on here? All right, let's move forward. Or wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Ah, we're gonna learn about Anubis and Ra and all the Egyptian gods.
Stop. Do not come any closer. Who are you?
I'm Lepti. Who are you?
I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors,
I'm just looking for an Egyptian plaque.
To what end?
Want to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it, and restore the honor of Osiris.
Osiris, Lord of Silence. Thanks.
Now, as for the other plaque.
Fourth plaque? You know about it?
Indeed. I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was.
May I have it?
May not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Do not do that. Why?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so?
I will tell you, but first, do you know
Netflix Egypt?
this place
Yeah.
is?
We was Egyptians, Bill Brasky. The Egyptian underworld?
It has a name, and that is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers, but instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
And we're about to bulldoze it over again. We're going to put a Hooters, a shopping mall, get a Buc-ee's, and we're going to rename this place the Super America. It'll be like the Romans never even existed. Hades, I don't know about no goddamn Hades. I'll tell you, I believe in three things. Alabama football, Hooters, Buffalo Wild Wings, and the third, his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Any questions? All right, I'm done. I had to get that out of my system. I can see why you'd be unhappy with the Greeks and Romans.
I am glad to hear it. Which brings me to this other fourth plaque. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so,
then the Egyptians did the same shit.
The gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us. And that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to
Yeah, it couldn't
undermine
possibly
Osiris
be
once
that.
more.
Your people definitely couldn't have done anything wrong. It's everybody else did something wrong and fell into the exact same trap, except for your people. They didn't, because they're perfect. So, what does the inscription say?
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
Please don't.
You are too late. It is done.
I wish you hadn't done that.
It could not have gone any other way. It was Osiris's will.
You are a
Now,
moron,
the thing
sir.
of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here?
What's your story?
I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin.
Yeah, this is
and
like
eventually
Central West African.
When the fires broke out last year,
Like, I am the
tried to
Egyptian
help.
man.
I gathered
I know
24
the way.
locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip,
I don't think this is how
passenger
Arabs.
demanded I wait for his brother.
They look
But we
more
were
like
pulled to almost
Georgius or
sinking,
whatever.
and smoke was all around
Taylor.
us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him.
Okay.
It did not dawn on me until much later that he was.
Okay, I don't really want. What do you think is down there?
I do not know. What could possibly lie beneath the underworld? Perhaps it is infinite darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls. All I know is, it would be unwise to venture down there.
I mean, I have to, so that just makes me want to go down there even more.
Is everyone so contrary where you are from? Do not even consider it.
I'm considering it.
Good. Wait. You are planning to go down there. I see it in your eyes.
Definitely.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
Well, it's only madness. It's only madness if you're a cute little backwards religion that you're willing to sacrifice everybody here for, including me, isn't just a bunch of nonsense. And it's right there.
Praise Ra. Truly, the gods are powerful in this place.
You are truly stupid, sir. You're actually a moron. Jesus Christ, man. No wonder the Greeks just rolled over all you people. Fucking idiot. I destroyed the plaque. No, you threw it in a pond like 10 feet below. I have destroyed it. That's kind of funny. That's like how you enter the... Oh, I see. I see what's going on. This is the, this is like the Egyptian version. This is the Egyptian version of it. Oh, that's good. I have destroyed the tablet. Alright, they were trying to defend themselves. Yeah. Also just disappointed that, Like, it's so funny that he's like, I'm going to destroy it. This can never. It's like, okay, well, we just threw it in a puddle like 10 feet away. It's like a Zelda puzzle. Something moves like between down the corridors, and I have to dodge it. I like it. If I step on this, yeah. Ah, it's an Indiana Jones puzzle. I actually love that. Oh, that's not good.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here.
No need for this to end in
I
violence.
disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
I mean, you guys are just the second iteration.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, why should I let you live?
Something can be destroyed by the truth that deserves to be destroyed by the truth. No shame in building on the works of people who came before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plans taken from the desecrated obelisk.
Why? To what end?
Hoping it'll earn me an audience with the god of the underworld.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
I'm gonna kill him. Did I lie to him and tell him I'm gonna pay my respects? Or confront him about the golden rule? What do I say? Do not take the India, sir. Do not redeem the golden rule. I think... might I pay my respects to him? Lying is usually how a reset starts. Like, lying is usually not good. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him, but that's definitely... Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna pay my respects.
Doubtful. What do you know about honoring the Lord of Silence?
Alright, I lied and didn't think it through.
Fool! You have...
Okay. Wait, if you attack me, you'll break the golden rule.
Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it...
Well, he's an idiot, so...
Osiris bellows with rage. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh my god. Tell me it's saved at least. Wait. I don't need... I got the tablet. That's all I needed. I don't have to care about the rest. Oh gosh. Here we go. Right. All I have to do is just go this way. I mean, but still, like, I still got the tablet, right? As long as I get the tablet, I don't really care. Yeah, it's a Sumerian plaque. Easy. As long as I can survive this. How about to this guy? I wanted to shoot him with my golden bow. Just as an and one little bonus prize. Sumerians. They were #1. Alright, we're almost there. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is there a zip line right here? Yep. Senchus. Alright, well, we got 2 tablets. Alright, I'm gonna talk to the assassin and see if I can get him to react in a unique way. And then after my conversation with him, I'm gonna end the stream.
So? Oh.
Alright. Save Julius, Rufus, not that guy. And that's it. Alright, now then let's talk to the assassin. I want to be like, this is the Lord of the or this is the underworld. I just want to see. I bet you he'd be like, you're a cult, and then he'll try and kill me anyway. But
Help! You.
I get right on it. Okay, do not go in there. Just trust me. Alright, assassin. Let's hear it.
Stop right there.
Doesn't matter what I say.
You're right, I am. I suppose I might as well get right to it then. Do you have any last words?
Do you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you.
I wanted to tell him, just be like, let me guess.
And I can think of nothing I
You went into a river and you had a coin on your possession and you have memory loss.
The many shall suffer for the sins.
Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. It's so loud. I just wanted to see if there was any more dialogue options for him, but there isn't, so. We wait for Senchus. And then next stream, we'll find the missing girl. We'll explore the cisterns. Oh, God. We'll explore the cisterns. We'll find the missing daughter. We'll... a lot we're gonna have to do next stream. But that'll be next stream. So I'm just gonna end it here. No raid or anything. I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh boy. I will see you guys all maybe tomorrow night. Actually, might just finish this up tomorrow night. Yeah, nice and clean. Anyway, have a great night, guys. I'll see y'all when I see you. Peace.